Hello, family. Be careful what you pray for because it may not always be what you expected. So, without further ado, go ahead and hit the thumbs up in advance so it really helps the algorithm. And also make sure that you have subscribed. If you hadn't already, please hit that notification bell up there so you know every time your girl upload a video. And just know that it was a learning process, it was a growing process, and it is okay that we had to press that reset button and start over because it was to teach us and to humble us and for us to be able to forgive and move on. And be happy that y'all has blocked that thing out. I love you. So without further ado, let's get to it. Hello, family. I want to talk to you guys about being careful what you pray for because, see, a lot of those prayers you definitely would have taken back. And the reason why I said that is because, y'all excuse me, I'm kind of just setting something up over here. So if y'all kind of see me looking over here, I'm trying to do two things at one time, which I probably should have did a little earlier. Listen, y'all, be careful what you pray for because I know, ladies, like I had did a video on being patient, waiting for that man to come and find you, waiting patiently for that man and praying for that man, humbling yourself because, Father, y'all want to make sure that you are in position, listen, to receive him and make sure that he can align up with your calling and everything that he is doing in you. So with that being said, family, you have some women, they will pray and they will ask for the man to look like this and be built like this, and they want him tall, short, light-skinned, dark-skinned, this color, or whatever have you, right? And then when that man comes, they thinking that that man was sent by God, but technically he was sent by the enemy because, see, a lot of times you are talking too much and telling the wrong people, or you are saying things and people are overhearing you. Listen, that is of the devil. You know, and these type of people, listen, let me tell you something. The enemy has heard you too. And guess what? The enemy is going to send them straight in your direction. But see, the thing about it is he's not going to be all what you thought. He's not going to be all what you prayed for. And while you're sitting up here blaming God like, Lord, you didn't tell me he was going to be like this and be like that. Father, y'all didn't send him to begin with. What happened was you were so desperate. You were not patient enough. And then when that man came and quote unquote checked all the boxes that you thought he checked, the enemy sent them to you because the enemy wanted to distract you from what it was, who y'all really wanted to send in your direction. So y'all knew that you wasn't ready because, see, what it was, you would be one of those type of people. You would be over talkative, you might don't want to submit, and you are mad because you like, Lord, why did you let it be like this? He allowed it to be that way. He didn't stop it, but he didn't necessarily send it. Now, sometimes God will send his wrath upon us and he will whoop us and all the above. Sometimes he will do that. But at the same time, what he does is he sit back and he let us make choices. Will you wait or will you not? So just know that those prayers that he didn't answer, be happy. And you sitting up here thinking that you are cursed when you are still blessed. The enemy's job is to make you feel like you are not blessed, family. That is what the enemy does. And that's why do not be upset at yourself for what you did not know. What you did not know is not your fault. It is called, I'm sorry, y'all. Listen, it is not your fault because it's called a learning experience. It's called a growing process, a learning process. That's why y'all was sent us through things so that we can learn. Of course, we had heartbreaks, bad relationships, and things of that nature. We probably, wasn't in our word like we needed to be, fasting and praying like we needed to be, due to the simple fact that we just wanted to do it our way. We want it when we want it, and we like, I need it right now. But you wasn't willing to wait. You wasn't willing to fast. You wasn't willing to pray because you felt like, if I want it, y'all already know what's inside of my mind. That's what he should give me. How many times have you have lined yourself up for a family reunion? You like, Lord, please let this go right. Let it be, everything and more. Bring my family back together. And then next thing you know, when your family come back together, it is not all what you wanted it to be. Because now you have a new snake that slid in. Now you have this, um, um, so to speak, family member that now come around that that you thought everything was going to be good, but now they're looking for a way to attack you. They're vindictive. And then you sitting up here like, Lord, just let it work all out. Let it work. Guess what he did? He allowed it to happen. Sometimes he will let it happen also to show us that we need to learn how to separate and not be so quick to want to be around everybody and trying to be the fixer. See, Yeshua is the fixer. He is the savior. And our fault is our fault because we felt like we could do it all on our own, family. Excuse me, family. We felt like we could do it all on our own. We felt like, listen, this is the way it's supposed to be. That's why when you fast like you need to and pray like you need to, and things start to go, you thinking that it's bad, but then it turned out to be good. You know what I'm saying? You have to know that you're going to have to forgive yourself for the things you have been through. You're going to have to learn how to forgive them so that you can move on in peace. Be happy that Father Yah did not answer that prayer. Be happy the things that he took us through for us to learn, to teach us, to groom us. Because we're that type. It's just, if something just not right, it's just not right with us. And he can use us because we know how to humble and listen and say, Lord, forgive me. Some people don't know how to say, Lord, forgive me, because they don't want to be wrong. And they don't want people to think that they have been through nothing. And then they will go in secret and they will cry out, but then they will keep treating people bad. And I just want you to know that when you find peace with it, my advice to you is it was the right thing to do. So yeah, just to go ahead and tag a topic with this, it may not always be what you expected. Just be happy that Father Yah has blocked that thing off. I want y'all to pray and be blessed with this message. I love you. And do not forget to like if you hadn't already, because it really helps the algorithm. And more people see it, the more people, the better. As Yahweh continue to use me and me not being guided by my own tongue and my own thoughts. And go ahead and press the notification bell. If you hadn't subscribed, please go ahead and do that, because what that does is it allows you to see more of my videos. Press the notification bell, then you definitely will not miss one. So y'all be blessed with this message again. And I love you and thank you for coming in and breathing with your girl Renee. God bless.